India preparing to celebrate. They are potentially 90 minutes away from promotion. They just need a single point. It would be, no question, the biggest point of this campaign. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. India cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Goes in for the header! Another chance! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Garnacho. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here? Can he finish? India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Madrid can counter promptly here. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Played out to the right. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And the finish! Yes, it's there! There is your perfect party piece. It is what they called for. It is what they have been yearning for.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
India penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Mignon with the clearance. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Neymar. Filippo Inzaghi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Has Garnacho! Oh, taken with style. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
India take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to come.
Heads it! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Cancelo. And that's been intercepted. It's their second corner of the game.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that's a throw-in. Bruno Fernandes. And the first 45 minutes are up. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Kindly remove it.
India in control at half-time, 2-0.
Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again then. Neymar with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now it's Inzaghi. Lovely. It's Inzaghi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's got the shot away! And more, and more, and more. And surely that settles it. So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. And De Bruyne! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Defending of the desperate variety. He'll try from distance. And for a moment, time stood still. And he was quick to react. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Rodri. Well read, nice interception. India still without a single shot on target. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. De Paul. Gordon. And he's intervened well there. Played out to the right. And he's managed to get free.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Threads one in. He could be in here. And that should get the job done. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now that's well seen too. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. João Cancelo. Gordon. He can run onto that. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Mbappe.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Gordon. It's a pretty loose pass. Now he's off and running.
There will be 1 minute.
And it's
added
Neymar.
time.
Mbappe. Now it's Foden. Shot could be on. And that should be the keeper's. And he's straight offside. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
And an exciting one too. We're
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 15, Messi. Number 10, Mbappe. Number 6, Neymar. Number 47, Phil Foden. Number 17, De Bruyne. Coming on the field, number 11, Lautaro Martinez. Number 18, Robert Lewandowski. Number 21, João Felix. Number 23, number 26.
So off we go once more.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Chance to... And a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And it's played forward. No, that's been intercepted. And the keeper's got it again.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Lewandowski gets a foot in here. Lewandowski! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's gone looking for safety. And now they can spring out of defence. He's picked his way through. And he's there to clear it. Marquinhos promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Lewandowski. Bruno Fernandes. And the pass is intercepted. Out to the right. And it's Inzaghi. Oh, that's well spotted. Martinez. He has found the way through. Pinches it off him. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0.
Substitution.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Martinez chasing after it. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, good ball. He's looking to set free. Shapes the shoot! Sticks it away! And that could well be the winner! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, that's fabulous. And it's played in. Massive leap! Surely this time, really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
India could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's there to retrieve it. It's a throw-in. Oh, played right into his path. Goalkeeper's done. And that is the last effort of the game. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Just too much on that. Gets good distance on it. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Has a shot! Ball is over the line. David Villa, Jim, a little gem amongst strikers.
Yeah, and I think there are probably two things that set him apart, Peter. First, the ability to mould himself into any formation the team wants, often ploughing a lonely furrow up front. And second, having such a hugely impressive goal-scoring record, despite often being burdened with having...
It's Lewandowski! Chance here to counter. Well-timed, excellent interception. Zé Roberto. India yet to have an attempt. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Bruno Fernandes. Dinks one through. That's been cut out, well played. Kimmich. Shapes to shoot. And he's gone looking for safety. And here's Inzaghi. It's run loose here. And it's Messi. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Lewandowski. Garnacho. Wilshere. And out to safety. He won't be happy with that one. Bruno Fernandes. Looking for the run. Oh, super find. Jemison is there and he can get that clear. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Doku. He is through here. Julio Cesar is there to take.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Stood up well to him there. David Villa. João Cancelo. Kimmich. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That is good alertness. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Bruno Fernandes. He's looking to set free a runner. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Inzaghi. Looking for options for movement. Now then, the ball's come loose. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Garnacho. He's got away. Garnacho. And a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Coming on the field is number
Keeper's dealt with
14,
that.
De Bruyne.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Kimmich. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Speculative strike.
The attendance for this
And the
match was
goalkeeper watches it past.
71,898.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
And it's Cruyff. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Plays a sharp little ball here.
That's just playing it safe and simple. India really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Out to the left it goes. And he's managed to get free. And they're quick to get it back. Çalhanoğlu. Chance to finish. That's got him rattled.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not.
He gets big. That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Haaland. Number 4. Mohamed Salah. Number 2. David Alaba. Number 22. Rudiger.
And they're quick to press. Cruyff.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution in progress.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he shoots. Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
De Ligt cuts out the pass. Played into space out wide. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Away from immediate danger.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Danger averted for now. And it's Rashford. He has found the way through. Now it's Neymar. Chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That has been cut short. That's going to go a long way.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that will be the final act. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, after all of that, Jim... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Garnacho fires from distance, and that will sail harmlessly past.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Law. Filippo Inzaghi. Well, you could make a case to say, Jim, that Park Ji-sung is the most successful Asian export ever.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Hugely popular, and it's hard to argue if you look at his record at the very top level. A player with an impeccable work ethic and discipline, and he has the knack of turning up at all the big games too.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And he can clear it away. Rashford. In with the challenge. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. So we're still where we started right now. And he welcomes it in. It's Inzaghi! And it's a goal!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
India take the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
De Paul. Bruno Fernandes! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Threads one in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Out for a throw. Law. Now it's Inzaghi. Bruno Fernandes. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Hernandez. Rodri. Park Ji-sung. Oh, good read. And it's Rashford. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Van Dijk.
India have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Park
There will be
Ji-sung.
1 minute added time.
Distributed tidily. Rashford. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. He won't be happy with that one. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
India happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. India carrying a one-goal lead. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 20, Rashford. Coming on the field, number 6.
Not the best distribution from the keeper.
Number 29,
De Paul.
Mbappe.
Now it's Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung looking for options for movement. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Vinicius Junior. He is through here. The message is clear. None shall pass.
Vinicius Junior, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Gordon. Kimmich can get it clear.
Attendance for this match was
India couldn't really be more watertight in
70,987.
midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Well read, nice interception. I've managed to get it away. Mbappe. Kimmich. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's De Paul. Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. De Paul. The ball has bounced loose now. Van Dijk tries to clear. And it's Inzaghi. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Filippo Inzaghi.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Neymar.
Oh, really well played.
He's shifting through the gears here. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Neymar. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady.
Substitution in progress.
So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Oh, he's in! Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
There will be a throw-in. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that has not gone well. He can get that clear. That's a throw. And that's been intercepted. And that has been cleared. And time is up. India have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And he was quick to react. Well read, nice interception. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nicely weighted ball. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter, being the kind of player...
Oh, shooting chance! There it is! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Alaba. Well, they've got it again. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Looking for the runner. Moved on forwards. Messi. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe. Oh, right place, right time. And he's there to belt it away. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gets his pass away. And the pass is intercepted. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Inzaghi. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's headed upfield. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. De Ligt. And it's Alaba. He's gone forward. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Gordon. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Kimmich. Bruno Fernandes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, here's a chance! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Pass somewhat off target. Now that looks a decent ball. Fiddles it through. Plenty. Can he finish? He's got a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. India head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Inzaghi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bruno Fernandes. And he's quick to snatch it back. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mbappe is flagged offside. Can he get it through? Loose pass, and they could be in. Back in once more.
India making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Threads one in. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
898. Substitution in progress.
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. In with a header! They've scored! And they get themselves in front! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
India get themselves into the lead. And smartly reclaimed. Interesting ball. Oh, that's a key interception. DePaul. Gordon. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He is through here. In again. He rises. It's come back out. No mistake. Two to the good. They have breathing space.
After 73 minutes.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
He's got away. That is a great ball. Shot a goal!
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. No, that's been intercepted, and it's gone back to the keeper. That's a shade optimistic. Doku. They're urging. Doku! Oh, that was no routine save.
Doku clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitutions taking place.
India are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think...
Shapes to shoot! He scores! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? That really is quite fabulous. All his own... And that's that. India have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. India can do it here. 90 minutes away from reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. India come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. And he skips past his man, and a header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Filippo Inzaghi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. He rises! Decent enough try.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Goes forward. Chance hit. Fires from distance. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He came in hard, very hard. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And it's Inzaghi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ah, he's given it away. And he's done it!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
India take the lead, 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, good spread. Gordon. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Games hinge on moments like this. A formality. We're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
India grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
No, that's been intercepted. It's a chance! Sticks it away! And they've got their lead back. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
India get themselves into the lead. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Can he finish? Distributed tidily. It'll be a throw-in. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Nicked it back promptly. And now the breakaway. He has found the way through. Has a go! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Kimmich. Oh, that's a key interception.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That is good alertness.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Pinged towards the front line. There's the whistle for half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
So we're already into the second period.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
It's a sweet ball, that. Bruno Fernandes, given the lift of his goal. Forwards and with intent. Could be danger here. Pulls it back. Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's there to belt it away. India, corner number 2 then. And that should get the job done.
The attendance for this
India
match was
showing a little more urgency now, and to be
71,550.
honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
So it's going to be another corner. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substitution on the field. Number 17. Coming
India
on the field
have their
is
third corner.
Number 8.
And out to safety. And now they can spring out of defence. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Bruno Fernandes. And that has been knocked clear. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Face to face with... Hits one! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Number 20. Robert Lewandowski. Coming on the field. Number 16. Number 19. Substitutions taking place.
Alvarez. Alvarez! He should have put that one away.
Alvarez really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, they want to win this, Peter, plain and simple. Seal promotion right here, right now. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's had a crack. He went for the curler. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Palmer. Alvarez.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a decent clearance. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any...
Speculative strike.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, that is a nice touch. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary...